Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today what we're going to be doing is an unboxing of the Orly Summer Color Pass. So if you don't know what this is, Orly has an annual subscription service called the Color Pass, and what that is each quarter you receive this little pink box in the mail, and it has their seasonal 6-piece collection as well as, a couple extra goodies, sometimes some coupons and things like that. This is my third one. I did opt for the year-long subscription. You have two options. You can either get the year-long subscription and pay upfront $119 and then they just auto ship to your home, or you can pay per quarter and that's going to be $36 a quarter. So you do actually save, I think, about $25 if you do the yearly upfront. Either way, no matter which way you do it, you are saving money compared to if you just bought these collections in the store, because I did the math and you would be spending about $228 in total if you bought 4 full Orly collections at like the standard store price. And since you get those extra items in here and sometimes some coupon savings, I think it really adds to the value of this box. I'm really enjoying it, at least. And I like Orly too, so if you're somebody who really likes Orly, you don't mind a surprise in your collection, I definitely recommend this as long as you can afford it. It is kind of a big upfront cost, but I put money away throughout the year for nail polish because I know that I can very easily overspend on nail polish. So I just kind of have a set aside reserve specifically for my hobby type stuff. So that's where I pulled the money from. So details for this box specifically, you have until July 14th to order it. So if you watch this and you like the swatches, you want to get the collection, you have until July 14th to sign up for this specific Color Pass box. And then after that, July 15th, I believe, is when they start shipping the fall boxes. So you have a pretty big window to order these so long as they don't sell out. I think the first box I did order was their holiday or their winter box. And that one I'm pretty sure did sell out before the season was over. So it just kind of depends on the popularity of the collection, and I think sometimes the bonus items really push people over too. Additionally, if you're watching this Saturday, April 24th, that means that I didn't get the collection in the mail that I was supposed to. I had ordered the Holo Taco Pastel Rainbow collection the day it dropped. I got the collector's box, and on Wednesday or Thursday, I got the notification saying that it had delivered to my front door. And since I work from home, I opened my front door and there was nothing there. And I checked my mailbox and there was nothing there. And I waited a few hours because sometimes FedEx marks stuff as delivered and it's not delivered. And it didn't show up. And so I emailed customer service and, they double checked all my information. It was correct in the system. So I don't know where it is. And I really wanted to get that review up today because it's still pretty fresh. It's still pretty new. Unfortunately, I don't have the product, and I spent a lot of money on that to not have the product when it says it was delivered, so that's really disappointing. I'm hoping that it comes either this evening or even maybe tomorrow, and then I'll have enough time to cobble something together for Tuesday's video instead of a Topic Tuesday, but we'll see. And anyways, all that aside, I'm sure everyone was riveted by that. Nobody cares. Let's get into the unboxing. I'm going to show you top down. We're going to do some live swatches so you can see how these perform, because I do have some feelings on a couple of these colors. And then I will show you the swatch photo and we'll talk about it more at the end. All right, here we go again. Let's try not to dox ourselves. I love when I come home and I see this little pink box sitting on my doormat. It's really, I don't know, I just brightens my day. And then I just love when you open it up and you've got this little Orly Love Your Nails. I think that's a nice touch. I like the personalized packaging to the company, even though I'm sure it's probably wasteful. And then we have this very well-packed box. Nothing is ever going to move around or break. And on the top, as always, we have the information card. This one is called the Electric Escape Collection. The information card just shows a little bit of a nail art tutorial, all the shades and the bonus items, and then it tells you shades inspired by streets drenched in a neon glow, synthetic symphonies pulsing from nightlife hotspots, and thrilling scenes from neon noir adventures capture this season's essence. Experiment with bright lilac, tangerine, and lime that disrupt the mundane as you plug into that electric escape. Whatever that means. And then, of course, we have our little extra here. This is a quick dry top coat that I dropped, and it just says that it deep dries lacquer layers for a durable finish. And I've never used this before. It's called Second Dry or Second Dry. Somebody tell me how to say that. But it is a quick deep dry top coat. It says faster than a speeding bullet here. And then it just shows that it is vegan. It is Leaping Bunny certified and formulated without harmful chemicals. But don't eat it, I guess. And then at the bottom here, it says open from bottom, which I don't know why that bothers me so much. Like, why can't I open it from the top? I'm like, don't tell me what to do. But I did open it from the bottom because I felt like bad if I didn't. And then we have the actual Electric Escape collection here. 6 pieces, kind of got 2 purples, 2 oranges, 2 greens. It looks like it is vegan, cruelty-free, 12-free, and made in the USA, if that's important to you. And then I did open up the Second Dry Quick Dry Top Coat from the bottom, like the box said, because I just wanted to show you guys that it does have that rubberized cap, as well as that kind of medium, wider paddle brush that all the Orly polishes have. So I didn't use it yet, but I'm excited to try this out. Up first, we have Synthetic Symphony. Now keep in mind, these colors are a little bit difficult to capture on camera, just like the Zoya Neons. So it shows up as like a almost bluish purple, which it is a purple that has a little bit more blue in it, but I feel like it looks way bluer on camera than it does in real life. Like, I'm holding the bottle in my hand, and that previous shot, it looked a lot bluer. But on this first coat, you can see there's a lot more purple in there. These are all, I think, fairly streaky on that first coat, which is expected of these like kind of brighter neon-y colors. But most of them, not all, but most of them level out after just 2 coats. I wore this in 2. It had no issues. I don't see my nail line or anything like that. And again, it looks so much bluer in this picture than it really is. Up next is Kaleidoscope Eyes. I think this is probably my least favorite color in the collection, just because I feel like I already have like 4 Orlys that are of a similar shade or tone to this, but it's a fine polish. It's just kind of like is it fuchsia? I don't know. What is fuchsia? It's like a pinky purple kind of a color. Is it lavender? Man, I dropping the ball on the color names today. But yeah, you can see again, quite sheer on that first coat, and I did have bubbling issues with this when I was doing my swatch photos as well, which was a different day. I was struggling with bubbles in this polish. You can maybe kind of see in my swatch photo, but I think that maybe I overworked it. Next is Artificial Orange. Now in real life, this looks kind of coral to me, but here it looks more like a traffic cone orange on my computer screen. This is just standard kind of neon-y, orangey tone that you see in pretty much every neon themed collection. And you know, it was a lot more opaque on that first coat, I feel, than the previous 2 polishes. I'm not sure what it is. You'd think like the purple one would be like boom, one and done, but this one was almost one and done. And I feel like this one is a little bit runnier. I had some problems with some of these where they were a little bit liquidier, but you can see the coral tone in my swatch photo. Up next is Tangerine Dream. Now this is the one that I think I had the most struggles with as far as the consistency running in my nails. Now I know that can be just a personal issue. Everybody floods their cuticles now and again, but I was working with the previous 3 just fine, and then this one, you're gonna see it kind of has this like, once I hit that side piece of my cuticle there, you can see it just slowly filling in. So I took the orange wood stick and it just refilled. And so I went back again with the orange wood stick and it filled again. So I have to be more careful with this one. I'm not sure if it was just a application issue on my end. I feel like this is not quite a like macaroni and cheese kind of orangey yellow, like that Kraft orange, but it's almost there. It's like right on the cusp. Up next is Neon Paradise. This is another one that I'm wearing on my nails right now. And this one had the worst formula in the whole collection for me. It's like a great color. I love this kind of a green, but it was really inconsistent. Like, it did not self-level for me. And it just kind of got too thick in some areas, and then it was too thin in others. But because of that like thinner formula, I was afraid to get too close to my cuticle line because I didn't want to flood my cuticles, because these kind of colors really stain my skin and my nails. And the other thing is, this was the thinnest one. You're gonna see it in 2 coats here and 2 coats in my swatch photo, but in the actual video itself, I'm wearing it in 3 just to cover up that visible nail line. And the last polish is Plastic Jungle. I am bothered by this color, and I don't know why. Like, it reminds me of something, but I can't figure out what it reminds me of. I have this like sponge holder in my bathroom that looks like a frog, and it's kind of that color, but that's not what I'm thinking of. I don't know what it is, but it's got this really gentle green. It reminds me of like a fir tree almost, and it is opaque in 2 coats. This is an easy formula to work with, not like the previous green, and it's a really pretty color, though not neon. So how do you guys feel about this collection? I feel like everyone, like literally every mainstream brand right now, is doing like neons for summer. And, you know, neons are great for summer. I get that. It's got like kind of like festival-y vibes. You know, neons are normal summer colors in my opinion. But I just feel like, did everybody have to do it? Like, we just did the Zoya neon review. And then these came and I was like, okay, well, more neons. And then I happened to see, I think it's the China Glaze summer collection. And that one also looked pretty like vibrant with like neon kind of tones to it as well. So not a lot of diversity in the market right now, but that's okay. I probably won't be buying any other summer collections because got enough neons now. We don't need any more neons, especially ones that aren't actually neon. But I do like this collection. I think that the colors, you know, I really think Orly does a really good job with these collections. I've said in the past, creating kind of a cohesive vibe with the colors. I feel like every collection that I've gotten from them so far, you could wear as a Skittle Manny, which is always fun. And they also really set a good theme, and they match that theme. So the last collection was like a camping kind of, I think it was like a camping collection, but it just felt very vintage, and it was just like really on point as far as that goes. The holiday collection I got, it had like it was described as Gatsby-esque, and that one was really, really, really good as far as theming goes, and matching the colors and the textures and stuff like that. So I will give them that. Like, every single theme on point, especially matching the colors. But I just had hoped that maybe Orly would kind of do something different, because Zoya has their neons. Like I said, China Glaze, it looks like, has their neons. I'm over neons. I never thought I'd be over neons, but we're like 3 days into, we're not even into summer, are we? When does summer start? I don't think we're even into summer, and I'm over it. We're done. No more summer for me. Let's go to fall, please. I like fall. As far as my favorites go in this collection, I have 2, because I'm never going to choose just one of anything, apparently. And it's these 2 right here. That's actually what I have in my nails right now. And I think it's mostly because when you were a kid, if you're like from kind of my era, and I think probably a little bit older than me too, like, were you into Goosebumps? Because this just, to me, like, I wasn't into Goosebumps. I didn't really care about Goosebumps, but I really liked the color scheme. And my boyfriend was saying when he was a kid, he got this reading light that you would attach to your books from the Scholastic Book Fair, and it was Goosebump themed, and it was these 2 colors. And I was like, yeah, that does really look like the Goosebumps colors, at least in my mind's eye. I didn't actually look it up to see if I was right, so don't at me on that one. But yeah, so this is Synthetic Symphony for the purple one, which I gotta say does not read on camera very well as the color that I see it as. But trust me, it's purple. And then Neon Paradise for this green. And even though I think the formula for this green out of all these colors, I think this one was a terrible formula, at least comparatively. I like the color, so I'm gonna wear it. Regarding the extras in this box, I was kind of like underwhelmed compared to the past two boxes because we got, you know, fun little trinkets in the last two boxes and we didn't get that in this box. And I was kind of disappointed because I love trinkets. So I'm excited to try this top coat though because I've only tried a couple, maybe like 3 quick dry top coats. I've tried Sèche Vite, I've tried Out the Door, which was one of my favorites. And I also have like the Holo Taco, it's like super glossy taco or something. I don't know. The Holo Taco top coat. I have that one too. And so I've never really branched out as far as like quick dry top coats go because when I first got into nail polish, people were like, use Sèche Vite. And I was like, okay. And then suddenly I saw people saying, use Out the Door. And I was like, sure, okay, I'll switch to that. It gets less sticky than the other one. So then I was like without the door for a while. And then I tried the Holo Taco one and, you know, here we are. Like I don't branch out with top coats. So to get this one, at least it'll force me to try something new. And then, you know, they gave a coupon on the back of this for the Orly Color Labs, which if you don't know what that is, you can create a custom polish. You can either do it completely online or I believe you can actually video chat with someone who works there and they can help you mix your perfect custom color. That's something I've really wanted to do for a long time, creating my own custom nail polish. But because of the current pandemic, the never-ending pandemic, you can't do anything in person. Or like they have a storefront, I'm pretty sure, in California where you could do that. And so I just had thought like, oh, next time we go see my boyfriend's family, because they live in California and Vegas, I would just do that. I thought, okay, I'll just go there. That's not an option right now, and who knows when it will become an option. So maybe I will actually use this coupon. I didn't think I would, and then I just talked myself into it in this like 30-second span. So we'll see. So yeah, overall, my honest thoughts are, this is probably out of the 3 boxes that I've gotten so far, my least favorite of the 3. And I think that's just because I'm already a little bit oversaturated on neons, which is not like, as far as color choice goes, I just not as excited, but that's not really as important, I think, to the quality. My issue is the quality of this polish and just having to like finagle with it kind of annoyed me when in the other 2 boxes, every single thing has been kind of without a hitch. And I'm annoyed there was no trinket in here. I love the keychain. I love the pins. I like the cute, kitschy little branded stuff. So I was kind of sad that there wasn't like just a little extra because I think with a box like this, when you're paying for it and they're like, oh, we're going to add extras. For me personally, I don't want extra coupon codes. I don't need you to give me a reason to spend more money because I can spend money on my own. I don't need your help to spend my money. So that's just a personal preference. Like there's nothing wrong with this box. I think this box is great. I think all the boxes I've gotten so far are great. It's just if I were to rank the 3 that I've received so far, this one would be at the bottom. And hey, like one box has to be at the bottom. They can't all be at the top because then there is no bottom. So overall, yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited to see. It's not even summer yet, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait for the fall box. Like, what was I talking about? I do like this box. I'm excited to see what is in the next one, and with my next one, I'll kind of do a year in review and talk about the pros of this box, the cons of this box. Am I going to resubscribe? Do I think the value is worth it, etc., etc.? So we'll kind of break that down in like 3 months. Let me know if you guys are subscribed to Orly Color Pass or if you even like Orly. And let me know what your favorite from this collection was down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.